Alright, we're live. I got some stuff to open here, and I got a lot. Yeah, okay. Let's see. This is the first little toy we're gonna open. I ordered it months ago. Let's see if the good old Taos knife can handle this tape job. Looks like it might be able to. Ooh, okay, so. Oh. Yeah. It's a little Nemo from RAMA Works. Here's their box. It's all waterlogged and soggy. So like weirdly, normally, I mean, I imagine it's normally a pretty strong box, but hopefully it didn't damage. The inner one seems much harder. Got some more stickers. I already have some of those from some other RAMA Works stuff. But let's see what Mr. Nemo looks like. Opening things the wrong way, backwards, upside down. Alright, got some hefty there. Oh, a little bag. So this was RAMA Works in conjunction with Kim Park's lab. If you've ever seen any of his square little characters, they're pretty cute and hard to get a hold of, I think. So let's see what we got here. Nice little bag, some drawstrings. Oh, he's still wrapped in a tiny little piece of tissue, and there he is. Cool. Solid piece of aluminum. I think this is where his face will go. And I don't know what, these are his feet, but he obviously won't balance, so let's see what we got in here. I think the bag's empty now, but, and did we have any instructions? No, not that I saw anywhere. Should be pretty self-explanatory, I hope. So what is this? A little, this is an Allen wrench and 3 screws. Go somewhere. This is the faceplate and an antenna or hat, his hat antenna. And then this is a tray that would slide in or out of here, I guess, and then you'd screw it in. And that's very satisfying sound. Okay, I guess we can put his spares in there, but we'll be screwing one there. Oh, and the other things would go bolt on the side. I did see that he had a swing that he swings on. That's what I was actually interested in next, but I don't think it was available to buy yet. Well, let's see if we can get him built here. So this has, oh, another antenna. So does this just, I guess it'll slide in here as his face. So there's his little face. Let's, I guess, get these screws on. And we could also put his antenna on. Seems a little scary or flimsy, like it might break off, but. Okay, here we go. So, I'll put this one in the back. see here. So now his face isn't gonna come off. It's kind of loose, but it's not gonna go anywhere. And then this, like I said, I want the swing that it goes in. The arms of the swing would, I think, come into these side slots here. And for now, we're gonna cover them and close them off. Actually, I don't know how that relates to the center box either, but it just look like he's got wider ears now. It's pretty solid, pretty hefty. Guess he'll sit on his little node feet and stare up at me. But I don't know what I was expecting from him to. Like better feet, I guess, is the only thing I was expecting. Differently. Huh. Even this little guy says RAMA works on it. That's cute. Interesting. So here he is. Here's Nemo. Pretty expensive luxury toy. How am I going to display him here? Put him on here? Yeah. Sure, why not for now. It's a RAMA dish that I got some other time. Guess we'll move on to some of this packaging. Okay. Put this in here. Keep some of this around. Okay. Oops. I forgot this little wrench. Okay, eBay August. Oh no, eBay June. It's getting towards the end of June here. Let's start out with the crappiest one first, I guess. Oh, it kind of feels like there's packing peanuts in here. I hope not. I hate those. So yeah, with COVID, I don't have any recycler streams dried up, but I've been watching some stuff on eBay trying to increase my collection of some certain things I want. This one, I have a deck, LK201, different model, but I think this model will match it, and I wanted it as backup for, mine has colored numpad area, but it doesn't actually have numbers on it, but it's got 3 different colors, like red and blue, and so that won't help with that, but it will help with some of these other keys if I get it open here. Show what I'm talking about. I'm gonna switch and use this one. This one's, yeah, yucky stuff on the front there. I'm not sure what that yuck is, but it's all over the fronts of several of them. But, so this is a backup for one I already have, but, and the one I have, I broke the Dookie's lights off, but, I don't know, I'm sure it's the same everything, but there should be a plastic assembly under there that looks very familiar. These stems look very familiar. Okay, I have excuse me. I have I think I left off on number 50 on numbering. See if I got the right thickness of Black and white, 3/4 inch. Oh, actually, it's the wrong one. So let's label this 51. 3/4 inch and 2. Let's look in stored files. No. Maxi, Cherry, Alps, Rubber, Buckling, Fujitsu, Crossover. Let's do this. So let's go to, let's see if I delete one character. Where's the delete? Delete. Oh, okay. Move the cursor to the end and get this to 50. There we go. 51. Print. And that is not what I wanted. Okay, so what is wrong? The font is wrong. Font size about 20 point. That's better. So label this guy and move on to the next one. Like I said, I have one of these and this is a backup, so I don't really need to go over it much. It's old, I was attracted to the colors on the old one. This is a backup and a spare. They're very inexpensive, probably because they have the wrong, nothing useful for, nothing to write home about for, membrane with the long plastic stem. So, but I have great plans for these kinds, so I might actually collect more if I get one. But I need to get, my plans need to come to fruition, which involve stem mod to Cherry MX, and I got some plastic printing where I can maybe reprint the plastic assemblies, and so I got some other videos on that. But it's very solid, heavy case. I hope the case is identical to my other one, because I also got this to practice Cerakoting in case I mess up. I got two of the same case, so it's another bonus. That's why I bought this one. I think it was like $22 or something on eBay. We could check, but maybe that's, my videos aren't that exciting anyway, so maybe doing that is helpful. Let's see if I can go to the other desktop and see if we have, do we have any windows over there for, no we don't. How about if I bring one over? So give me a second. Let's see. There's OBS, showing that. Okay. Also, I'm trying to get to eBay, I think. eBay. Let's see. No, I didn't want to go to that. My eBay. Okay, outbids. What am I looking for? Purchase history. Yeah, so this deck terminal was basically $22. So I claim that's a win. It's a pretty good price for shipping and tax to my door for something I wanted and needed as a backup. Okay, let's go on. They should get better as we go, really fast actually. This one, some of them I kind of peeked into already, but I'll show you. This is the box. Open, take off this styrofoam lid. We'll find that what we have in here is a Tandy 1000. This one, let's see how much we paid again for this one. Never had one of these. Highly desirable for Fujitsu Peerless. My focus is so bad. I'm sorry about that. It just will not focus on this keyboard. Yes, there you go. That's a little better. Let's see. Let's give the eBay. Oops. Let's try the eBay look, and there we see that I did pay $99 for this one, so quite a bit. But Fujitsu Peerless Generation 3 switch type is highly desired. These keycaps are interesting. That does feel pretty good. Feels like pretty short travel and pretty strong resistance, but it feels pretty interesting. Cool. Another one you might have seen it go by on the eBay thing is I wish I had a blue SKCM. I was bidding on one, but that one looks like, man, everyone knows that those are good, or in demand, so the price is not cheap. So currently I dropped out of the bidding, but I'm hoping to get one of those at some point. Let's see, this one, let's see if we take keycap off, which I didn't read about how to. Okay, so interesting caps, like, so they have nothing inside. Because it fully covers this outer one. I don't know if I haven't read about how to take those off, but you can see how springy they are though. Let's see if I lift that up. Let's see what we get with that. Trying to show that. Not really, but suffice it to say that I believe it's one that people should want to have in their collection, as its switch type is highly rated. The fonts are just super crisp on this. The lettering is super crisp, but they look very plasticky. They appear to be double shot since it's all black on the bottom, but very shiny. Yeah, what am I going to do with this one? Can I convert it? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, but other than wanting to know what the key feel. Feels like these are heavier weighted than these, but I'm probably wrong. Same with numpad. Much lighter key feel than the alphas. Got an LED on caps, numlock. Got the, what do you call it, multi-height tab control thing, and enter's got a little dip above it, so that's where I expect it to be. Okay, a little nav right here. Pretty interesting keyboard. It's very plasticky feeling, medium heaviness. This is the cables, looks very yellowed and old school, but 5-pin, no, it's not non-standard DIN something. Tandy 1000, serial number 407,702. Still retains not so much of these, but these feet appear good. I don't know how you're supposed to get your finger under this to get it started. That didn't feel good. I'm breaking my fingernail off. Yeah, I'm not gonna get those feet, but here's the underside. Interesting. Very interesting. Does have quite the lovely feel, I would say. Can't wait to eventually, hopefully, get it to be a working, something I can use as a daily driver. Okay, let's do a label. This one we'll call 52. Okay, print. It's getting towards summer. I have an outdoor shed. I want to work on my Cerakoting. I've never done it. My paint's probably expired since I bought it maybe in December. I gotta check. But I got this outdoor, at my rental there's a shed in the backyard that I've emptied out, and I'm gonna build like a paint booth in there and sandblast in there and Cerakote oven. I got a smoker. I guess that would probably go outside, but maybe it can be in there. And just trying to figure that out and get it set up, and I can try to go for it. So, not bad, huh? Tandy 1000, a little expensive though, 100 bones. How about what's next? This is unopened. We're gonna open it. You'll see the box. The box isn't the right size, so we'll cut it. They cut it into some kind of size that can be shipped to us. About who we got? Did we cut this in? It's not really. Oh, the thing now. What is the thing? Where do we go next? Oh, here's a line. Here's a line. Let's see if we can get this part open. It's just right here. It's got a strong funky smell to it, but what are they trying to do here? Well, everything's open except for this side, so let's try that. There we go. Unveil the Home Depot wrapping job. And what do you see? Recognize it through the bubble wrap there. Let's see if we can find where a good place is to start to unravel this thing. I'm being delicate enough to not cut into anything important. It's a bit dirty. It's a bit. I've never had one of these. Wow, it's like full metal case. Feet are still there. Gosh, this is an older than goodie. So, a ping there. Foreend of my fingers, such narrow shift keys and enter way over there. I guess I'm hitting it, but it'll probably take some time to get used to. But so we have ourselves a Model F. Let's check out the eBay. See how we did. This actually I think was pretty amazing. $71 for a Model F, and it was listed for $120 plus 20 shipping, and I threw the guy a $40 bid, and he accepted it. And so tax and shipping, I guess he taxed me on 120 though or something, whatever. Anyways, I'm saying I think $71 is pretty dang good for a Model F. Wow, they're heavier than they look, gosh, but they just feel like the top case and the bottom case kind of, you can hear it, something's kind of rattly, or not the keys, but more like top case, bottom case feels rattly. It's dirty, but man, sturdy, heavy. That's wonderful. Needs a good cleanup, but that is a noisy pinging awesome feeling. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm allowed to call him a friend, but I like Sneaky Rob. He answers a lot of my questions with answers on authority, and he knows more about the older stuff, and so his oration about why Model F, Model M, Model this or that is what made me want to get a Model F in my collection. I did buy ellipses or whatever, his new Model F, but I haven't got it yet. I got the red color, which I'm excited about, but it's supposed to be coming in July, and I asked for him to ship it without waiting for the die subbed keycaps. And I thought that would be all I would want for my Model F collection, but like I said, this was kind of on a whim. I threw a $40 bid at a $120 item, and the guy took it, so I'm happy to be the owner of a real Model F now. So this one, what I will label, I mean, I can take off the keycap, but you guys have seen buckling spring before, I assume. So it's you know, it's not a two cap, like all my Model M's I have are lettered cap on top of a blank housing, but this is a single piece, so instead of a two-piece cap, it's a one-piece cap. Looks pretty good. Here's the buckling spring. I think you've all seen it before. Yep, don't know what kind of repairs in here. People talk about stuff that I haven't read that much yet about, so like replacing the felt, or I don't know, rivets. I don't know, maybe those Model M's that have the riveting problems. Anyways, very impressive how heavy these are. I wouldn't have guessed it. It's definitely feels a lot heavier than my Model M's, but things got cheaper as the years went by, but I'll do that comparison some other time about how heavy this is compared to those ones. But overall, I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, wonderful piece of real history. Non-knockoff, like legit. Okay, 53. Those were 53. Okay, so we had a Tandy 1000. We have an IBM Model F. What could be better than that? I don't know if you'd be able to guess, but you'll see here very shortly. The last thing I'm going to open is something I've been waiting a few months for. The fact that I said waiting a few months should be a pretty good clue. It's not an eBay, it's actually a group buy. And there's my slot number. It calls for slot 83 on the group buy. Coming from China, and a designer named Jacky. Jacky Studios. Due to COVID, we had to pay an extra $100 at shipping time because international shipping had gone up that much, so that was a little painful for most of us. And look at what you got here. You see S7. This is an S7 Elephant round 2. And okay, I think that's the packaging. You can see, not bad. But this is more than not bad. This is excellent. Excellent packing. Beautiful box. Let's see if I can flip it over. Anything in this bottom? No, the sides. Just show the labels, I guess, on all 3 sides. No. Not sure. I guess that's the shape of it. Just contrasts of the shape of it. Alright, let's take the lid off. Okay, now, got some rubber feet. Forget what these are. People were talking about, they're like rubber bands. I don't remember what people said. I was on a stream the other day where one of the group buy guys was having McMerlin do a VIA port that he had, one of the group buy members had started. He helped him finish it off, and so I assume when I go to flash, this stuff will be all done and ready. So I got one PCB, at least. I got more. We'll see when I open it up. But it's got the elephant logo. and alcohol pad, whatever that is. Here's a foam cover, and then we got another PCB. We got a, looks like a polycarb plate, switch plate, and a third PCB. Then we'll get down to some other layers here. Came with a pair of white gloves. I started to open it, but I didn't want to fully. I just wanted to make sure I actually, you want to know why I opened it? Is because someone else on the Discord was like saying, I'm number 83 and I didn't get mine. And so it felt like someone was trying to snipe my, sneak in on my address or my buy. And so I just want to make sure it was the colors and the pieces that I had ordered. I don't have to put these on either, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to goof around by doing that. Let's put them on there in the box. So next we have this plastic. This is heavy. I don't even know if I can get under it. Come on now. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so heavy. I can't imagine. Okay, here's the empty bottom part of the box. This is just a giant Ziploc. I don't know if I've ever seen a Ziploc baggie this big. It's like a 15-inch by 24-inch Ziploc bag. It's kind of funny. Okay. Take that off. There's a little bit of tape running. Not sure why he did that. I guess because he excuse me, made it flat and maybe, I don't know actually. Here is the unveiled, the bottom side, it looks like. It's got the elephant and brass. It's got 4 screws here. Seamless other than that. And we'll flip it over. Yeah, and as you can see, I got gray as the color I ordered it in. I ordered this literally to go with my Symbolics SA, what was it, Symbiosis 2.0, I guess. Oh, this is nice. You got a little elephant there. I'm not sure what happens, what colors that. It's very interesting. This is the function macros 1 through 5. This is a light, like so for caps lock. I'll probably put that. It should be an RGB light, be whatever color I want. Let me see if I can find this Symbolics replicas real quick. So this is my, you won't be able to see it, I guess, but part of it is what, I guess, my box that has keycap purchases, and here it is, SA Symbiosis 2.0 right on top. Hoping that the grays and the blues will go together. I think they will. I don't know how far I want to get these out to show you, but it's just a little bit to see what it might look like. With the grays and the blues. I think it'll look nice. Like I said, I bought these, have been waiting to go together. I haven't used them or touched them since I bought them. I'm waiting for this to come in, and this is just gorgeous. It's so heavy. The bezel, I mean, this is so thick in here, you can't really see it. This is a steel plate, I guess. It's gray steel plate, I guess. And then they've got one polycarbonate plate. What else? I think Jacky's doing an Alice heavy, like big bezeled Alice, like, so since that's his, seems to be his, I forget what he called it, a bear, I think, instead of an elephant. So he's moving on from elephant. He's done 2 rounds. But I fell in love with it when I saw it. I love how thick the bezel is. It's very refreshing. I think it's going to look great with Symbiosis. Time will tell, I guess. I'll have to have a video where I solder it up and get the caps on there. And my hobby started a couple years ago, but it really started when I did my first soldering on my Knoxry 280 keyboard, and so this is really my second beautiful board, second to that, where I actually have to do soldering, and my second fully custom board that is a top tier one. Yeah, this one's gonna be great. I've been waiting for it for a long time, excited about it. That's, I guess, I'm not gonna put a label on this one, because it's not used or recyclable, but I'm not trying to sell it to anyone else, so I don't need to keep track of what number it is. Yeah, it's beautiful, it's heavy. Oh god, I wish I could tell you how heavy this felt. It's very, very heavy. You thought that Model F felt heavy? You know, it's at least that heavy, but more, I think. Because this is also all metal, and it's got a brass plate in the back. Remember however he routed the elephant on the R1 was, I remember Teja Types was complaining about it a little bit, and but I don't think he did it differently this time, so I don't see the router, you know, circles from a router routing it out, so he did something different this time. It's very clean, very straight. I mean, yeah, you can't tell how it was routed or what they did, but very smooth. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It looks, most of the comments on the Discord were just how the gray just changes color in different lighting. It's kind of interesting. It can be dark, it can look white, it can be, it's just, it's gorgeous and heavy and awesome. Wow, it's a solid piece there. And so it's called S7. I think the 7 is for a 70% board. I don't know what we got for now. I think this is weird, this hole here, because it's, and now they all have the same, but I'll have to look at how and what he did, because this looks like spacebar, this is enter over here, but where's my nav cluster? I guess, why is this such an open? I'm a little confused. I hope I didn't buy the wrong plates or something. I guess I better look into that, because this is strange over here. Hope I didn't do something wrong, but I may have. What? It's just like, why wouldn't it, like, why would you put a big space bar over here? I don't know, something's funky about this hole. I don't understand. 2U backspace, that's pretty normal, I guess. This must be page up, page down, delete, insert. Where's my nav cluster? Is it, maybe it's in here with the layering? I hope not, because 70% should be able to handle one down here somewhere. But and this will be kind of fun to have these micro keys on the side. Oh, my glove broke. Cheap glove, no, of course it's cheap. Alright, that's an S. This is a Jacky Studios S7 Elephant R2, fresh from China. Extra $100 COVID delivery fee, but looks very pleasing and it's going to be exciting. Alright, that's enough for now. Thanks for watching.